Going live. Going live. Ooh, what is it saying? Okay, that's interesting. How's it going online, people? The people of the internets. Stream health seems healthy. Interesting. Okay. Is this thing doing something? Live now, live now. Wow, it's showing the same thing a gajillion times. Unmute M. Yay, concur. Ow. How's it, everyone? For the peeps that are online, if you are online, say how's it in the chat. How does this work? I haven't done this in a very long time. Enable DVR, enable auto stop, enable auto. Anyway. Okay, so let's see. Today we're going to be doing some 3D modeling. Just going to get back into the swing of things. I haven't done this in a very long time. So let's see where this takes us, shall we? Let's go. Maybe some background music would be nice. Let's put Lo-Fi Girl on. Lo-Fi. Oh, now I got hiccups. Girl. Who beats? No, that's not something. No, let's go something to study to. Yeah, so I want to yank this bad boy out. Okay, then background music, audio controls, background music, Lo-Fi Girl. Okay. Have that be a little bit softer. That's not so insane. Okay, shall we start? So I thought about doing a cool revolver, so like a Smith & Wesson Governor. So I went about and I found some nice images, as well as some stats for it. So it's in inches though, so but we can convert it. That's all good. Okay, what I first want to do is let's get the image planes lined up all properly, shall we? So I'm going to do this quickly in Photoshop. And then get this stuff going. I'm going to go File, New. I'm going to go 1024 by 1024. Click Create. I don't need my animation window. Animation. Where are thou? Oh, it's timeline. This guy. Let's go. Let's throw this on the other side. Let's go throw that in. Make that about yay big. Then take this guy. Now I want to go and rotate it. Let's do that for now. Let's put a little line at the barrel. Alt T. Let's go scale this guy up. That looks about right. I would also like to flip this image, edit. Flip horizontally, as well as this guy, image. Flip horizontally, so it's in the front. Also make double sure this gun is in the middle. It looks like it's nice in the middle. Okay, so now I've got that, so I'm going to go into Maya, I'm going to go make a project, so we go File, Project Window, make a new project. I'm going to call this project Smith & Wesson Governor, so S&W Governor, and I'm going to go put it inside of my Maya Projects folder. Click Accept, it's going to go through and make all the subfolders that I need. I'm going to go to Maya, Smith & Wesson Governor, Smith & Wesson Governor, and source images. Okay, back into Photoshop. Let's go save out these images. So File, save a copy. On my computer, let's go up to my storage. Go to projects. No, wrong one. Maya, Smith & Wesson, Governor, into source images. Let's go make this I'm gonna make it a PNG. PNG, so side. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go File, save a copy on computer. PNG, top. Why is my caps locks on? Cool. You can also just save this PSD for future reference. Image underscore planes. Save. Sweet. Close this bad boy out. Inside of Maya, we're going to go to our side, image, import image, side, and then our top, not our front. Top, image, import image, and top. Now, this gun is super tiny. Why does it do that? Let's go do that. Super tiny. So let's go figure out the size dimensions for this thing. I had it somewhere. Projects, personal, Maya, potential, Smith & Wesson. So it's model, caliber, barrel length, overall length. 8.5 inches. How much is 8.5 inches in centimeters? 8.5 inches in centimeters. That is what I said. 21.29. So I'm gonna go in here. Let's just go make a cube. And we go depth 21.209. Oh, so that's not too bad. Grab my images, scale them up. And also, I'm gonna just change my grid. Reset my grid, apply. Cool. Now this image plane I'm gonna move back. This image plane I'm gonna move down. I'm gonna also just put these bad boys on their own little layer. Image planes underscore L. And then just reference the layers so that I can't select them. Just also want to move this guy to the above the grid so it's in the positive space. Cool, let's get this show on the road. Okay. So I'm going to start with the cylinder. That's the most predominant shape on this firearm, or on any revolver really. So I'm going to go and rotate this bad boy forward. I'm also going to take the subdivisions down maybe to like 12 to start with. Get the scale, right click, vertex mode. There. My question is, how many rounds does this thing have again? 1, 2... So it carries 6 rounds. Okay. It is quite difficult in the sense of placing the cylinders, well, the holes for the cylinder for the rounds, because I don't have a front here. So I'm just going to go and guesstimate this thing. So I'm going to go and also make this 12. I'm also going to turn on wireframe on shaded so I can see everything. Jenny. Take this guy up. I can kind of guesstimate the size, but the size of this barrel. So let's go do that. Do something along those lines. Something like that I can use. You see there's a silver bit in here that I could use. Scale. The wrong scale. Like that, maybe that bottom section. Okay. Okay, so I got that. Control D to duplicate. I'm going to scale this guy in so I get some sort of thickness for it. You can estimate something like that. Take it all the way to the back. Let's see. I feel that's a bit tight. I think I do have like an image of it. Well, it is pretty thin, so... But I don't think it's that thin. Let's go do that. That feels better. Do this. Let's go move the pivot point for this guy, D and V. Control D and then hold down J and rotate. And Shift D. can do something like that. Let's go and combine these. Shift right click, combine, so that all those shapes are one shape. Because I can go and use those guys to do a boolean out of that like so. I'm going to undo that for now. Because now I want to do this little insert that's on top here on the cylinder. So I can start that shape with a sphere to make a cap shape. Or capsule shape. So let's go take this also down to 12. Maybe not 12, because I want a flat side or edge right in the center here. So maybe in the height we can do 13. Okay. In here. Do X-ray mode. For now, I want to go and just grab these bad boys. I'm going to put them on a layer for now so I can turn them off. Turn on wireframe on shaded. How's it going? I see more peeps have joined. How's everyone doing this evening? Do something like that. Pull this guy down. A little bit big. Something like that could work. Pull it back, but I also see it's quite stretched in the back here, so I'm going to get that shape by literally stretching out this sphere to get that shape. How's it going, Thomas? How's the audio and background music? Is it at the correct levels? I haven't done a live stream on YouTube in a while, so I'm pretty rusty. So please let me know so that I can do the necessary corrections. I also don't know how much of a delay there is. Seems to be like 30 seconds or so. Okay, so I got that shape. Now I'm gonna go and sounds good. Can't really hear the background music, but I'm with hearing aids. So okay, that's okay. This should be fun. How's it going, Ansa? No delay, it seems. Can't hear the background music. Let me just pump it up a bit. Maybe Ansa, you can give us a feedback on some of the background music, if it's too loud or correct volumes. D and V for vert snapping. I'm gonna take this guy and then just rotate it up. Ah! Oh, scheiße. Something's very dodgy with my mouse. It keeps losing connection. J. Okay, so Control D, J, Shift D. Okay, so now I can just go and delete every second one. Those guys are gone. Lord, even I can hear it now. It's an acceptable level. Guys, like the video. Haha, thanks, Ansa. I have peeps in the chat. Please like the video, subscribe, leave a tip in the tip jar, kiss a local baby. All the stuff YouTubers say. What do they all say? I don't even know. Ja, Marco, vol snap, alsjeblieft. I'm going to select these guys, shift right click and combine so that they're all one shape. The reason I'm combining them is so that I can do one cut in one go. So if I grab these guys and I go to mesh boolean difference, you can see I can do it in one go. And then this guy, and just press G. Now I can do multiple cuts using the like more stable boolean functions in Maya, which is quite lacquer, which makes life a lot easier. So I'm basically modeling all the bits I'm going to use to cut. So I can do everything in one file swoop, and then I can go about and do the topology cleanup. Now the next thing I want to do is this little... I'm going to fix these because they're irritating me. If I just go in here, and do I have this on a layer? Add these guys to a layer. I want to make this little section thingy here that I'm going to use to cut out of the main cylinder. Now I can see it looks like a small little cylinder, so something like that, but it's very small, so I can drop the subdivisions down to about an 8 because I'm going to scale it down so much. It doesn't need that much resolution. I can maybe let's go 10. Let's try 10 and see what it does. So do something like that. So it's going to do that. And then I see this section here. If I go look at the reference, it's a very squashed, looks like a cylinder shape that I can go and cut out of that. So I'm going to go and use this cylinder, Control D. Scale it down, scale it up so that I can just see it. Now, it touches something like this, and then it scales out something like that. So if I bring back, whoa, let's take all of these bad boys. Take all of these out. Now I can see it's on one of these flat, or not flat, the open sections here. These things are going to be chilling in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab them and put them where they are going to go. So how many degrees? I'm going to rotate you guys at, say, 35 degrees. That looks about right. Red string. Okay, so let's go and see. So I want to get this shape in here. Hey. Okay, so what I'm going to do is isolate these two guys. So Control 1 is to isolate. I also want to change my gizmo so it works in the same orientation as my object. Currently my gizmo is set to global. So I'm going to hold down W and left click. Seriously, W and left click, and I'm going to go to object mode, and as you can see my gizmo changes. D, V for vert snapping, V for vert snapping. So I can just do something like this, then something like that. So that I can have these two shapes pretty much inside of each other. A very intimate shape. I might want to subdivide this guy, but let's see what I get before I just add resolution all willy-nilly. I'm gonna drop this guy in. Say about yay. That's a bit too far. Let's go and see what this looks like. So I'm gonna go and combine these two shapes into one shape. So I'm gonna go to mesh, boolean, union. So Maya sees now this as one shape. I'm going to go delete the history like we covered earlier today. So let's see what happens when I now cut this guy in. I want to see what it looks like. It's getting there. So let's go and put this guy in some more. It's a bit too deep. Because I'm starting to see that cylinder popping through. Getting the shape that I want. Just feel this might be too low res, so I'm gonna go and up these guys' resolution. I'm gonna undo a couple of times so I can get back to the default shapes that I had. Okay. I want to go and subdivide this or add. Maybe this guy, take it up to like 16. It's not gonna like that because I've changed the topology. Roll 1. Let's bring back a cylinder. Let's go take it up to 16. Now we've got a feature in Maya called Snap Together, which is quite lacquer. So if I go, where is it now? I think it's outside of Modify, Snap Together tool. So I want to tell Maya snap that face to that face, press enter, and it will snap the two objects together, blah blah blah, words, things, and stuffs. At the angle, which is quite lacquer. I also want to scale this guy. I also want the scale to be in relationship to the object, so I can do something like that. I also just want to rotate this guy. Okay, so rotate it so. Okay, so now let's go try that snap thing again. Modify, snap together. I want that face to that face. I just want to go and rotate it ever so slightly. But I'm also basically parallel with this edge right here. It should be easy enough to do in a different view. Turn on wireframe unshaded. Now I'm just eyeballing it. Eyeballing it like a pro. This thing I can make smaller because it's pretty small. If I go look at our reference, you see it's pretty tiny. Well, maybe not that tiny. How's it, Jocelyn? How's it going? It's good to see you guys online. Hopefully you guys are doing some work while I'm working, so you guys don't feel like you're doing it alone. Which is always a fun thing. That's what I always enjoyed. Not needing to work solo. How tall is that thing now? I'm gonna eyeball it before I rotate this thing into place. Say about yay tall. And then something along those lines. Well, maybe not like that. Now we can go to modify, snap together, that one to that one, clickety click. This. Now I want these guys to kind of line up as much as possible. Something along those lines. So if I look at it, and then that thing cuts like that. I'm feeling this feels a bit weird. Something along those lines. We could always go and fix and tweak the topology after the fact. Now let's go and combine these two shapes to make one shape. Very dirty modeling, but again, we make what we want or make what we need, and then we can go and fix the topology after the fact, which is pretty cool. I want to see what it looks like. This back section needs to come back a bit more. So what you guys working on this evening? Ooh, a hairline tweak. Edit mesh, mesh Boolean union, Alt D, mesh Boolean difference. That's looking pretty cool. The final concept art for my model. Nice. That's looking good. What does this button do? Oh wait, I can like my own video? What's the point in that? I can make little emoticons fly in the chat. Hehehe. Why is it useful for me to do that? I shall not understand. Okay, now we have got that shape. Now let's go move its pivot by tapping D to go into edit pivot mode, holding down V for vert snap and middle mouse click and jiggle on that center point, so it now rotates from that point. I'm going to take this guy and control D, hold down J, click it twice and then shift D until I have enough. Now I've basically made all the cutty bits that I need so far for the center cylinder, which is pretty cool. So bread, knife, edit, mesh, Boolean, difference. And now we can go add objects. No, that's what I wanted. You, and you. Let's go see if I do everything at one go, if my computer fights me. I didn't combine those guys, that's why. Alt Shift D. Where are you now? Combine. Alt Shift D, delete history. Select that guy, and all the subsequent selections will be the things I cut with. Look at that. How cool is that? Normally, back in the day, Maya would have had a freaking hernia and panic attack when you try and do all of this in one go. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I actually want to do one more thing in here. So I'm going to add another cylinder. I'm going to take this cylinder down to 12. I'm going to go and rotate it. Again, I just want to hide everything so that I can get the correct size of this center doohickey. And yes, that's a technical term, center doohickey. Alt D, bring all of this back. Again, I want to do as many as the cuts as I can in one go so that I don't have to come back later and do additional cuts. Look at all that cool stuff. That is epic. Now I like what I have. I'm going to go Alt Shift D, delete history. And now we are left with all the n-gons in the world that we need to fix. But like I have explained to you guys before, we are sufficient, or efficient, not sufficient. We can go delete 5, 6 sixes of this thing and only fix literally a section and do all the mirroring and all that good stuff. So in my front view, what I'm going to do is Control 1 to isolate, right click face mode. I'm going to go in here and select all the faces at the bottom here, all the faces here, because we want nice clean quadrant topology. So we will go in and bite the bullet, no pun intended, maybe a little bit of pun, and fix up all this dodginess that's happening. I need to keep like both halves here because I've got that funny freaking shape on the back here. But what I could potentially do, I can cut off the back. Ooh, that's sneaky. Let's do that. So I'm going to cut off the back so that that detail stays there. So I'm going to go face mode. No, undo that. Face mode, select these faces. Shift right click and then separate. Or not separate, extract. So that now these are two different shapes. The reason I want to do that because I want to delete half of the front, fix it, mirror it over, combine it back to the back, fix up, well first then fix up the back and then take it from there. Efficiency. How's it going, Herbert? How are you doing this evening? Cool, so let's go and fix this guy. Okay, I see there is a random face problem in here. What I'm going to do is take these vertices. That face needs to stay there. So I'm going to go target weld that one to that one. Multi-cut. Take this edge up to there. Actually, I want to do it in like a side view so I can line these guys up pretty close. Well, as close as I can by eye. Now I'm gonna go take that one there. Let's go take that one into the back for now. We can always go and tweak it after the fact. Let's go and see. Take this one there, this one there. This one here. That's not ideal, but it works for now. Okay. There are triangles in here. So to fix triangles, we can go delete every second edge in there. But also this guy's pretty tight. So I want to actually slide this edge. So W, transform constraint, slide edge. Slide it ever so slightly. It's changing the silhouette ever so slightly, but it's nothing to write home about. I'm going to leave this triangle because as soon as we mirror it, then we can go and delete that little vertex world. Where's my gizmo? So I'm going to go shift right click. I'm going to go to mirror 0.1. Cool. fixes up the majority of the stuff. Now this doohickey. Okay. So I want that shape, so I don't need these edges. So let's first go add resolution so Maya remembers what it had. If I just go willy-nilly delete things, control backspace. Okay. Go take this guy. Surface slide. Okay, multi-cuts. Take this guy. There for now. Now I need to remember this thing loops around and comes back in on itself. So this edge here loops all the way around because it's a cylindrical shape I'm working with. So I just need to keep that in mind. So for example, that corner will go, say, for example, here, and it will connect back up with itself on the other side. G. I need to just keep that in mind. So I'm just going to scale them flat so they line up. What you working on, Herbert? What are you doing this evening? Random vertices in here. Target weld. You can go to you. 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 Solves a few things. That's not what I wanted. But snap you to you, you to you. That can go target weld to that. What if I just snap it to that vert? It does what I want it to do. This lines needs to stay straight. The activity for today with the revolver. Oh, nice. Good job. Practice makes better, guys. That's all I can say. Practice makes better. Not perfect, better. We don't aim for perfection. We just always aim to be a little bit better each day. Perfection is boring anyway, so who wants to be perfect? Guys, get me? Oh, that's awesome, Anya. Good job. The later try to complete orthographic views for gun. Nice. nice to see you guys actually joined. I'm actually very chuffed. I wasn't expecting anyone to show up, funny enough. Hey, now let's go cut some resolution. Let's go cut some resolution. Multi-cut. Drop it there. Multi-cut. Drop it there. Multi-cut. For now, I'm just willy-nilly cutting. Again, to get as much as possible out. Don't have a choice. This one needs to go across. Say something like there. There seems to be a delay, so that's fine. This one. Why am I hearing myself? Somewhere. The voices in my head getting to me. Yo, this is looking very dirty. We can do some topology tricks of stepping down the resolution later, but for now, I just want every detail that I can with everything quadded as much as possible. Where am I hearing my voice? Weird. Okay, so multi-cut. This one's gonna go here. This one's gonna go here. Here. I might need to shoot some edges going over the top, which is not too bad because I see you've got, oh shiza, one that can connect up there, so that's fine. Ooh, I forgot about this edge right here. That one can go there. And then of course, that makes a triangle. A triangle! A triangle! That's you, so bad. But again, it's somewhere to start. Turn wireframe was shaded off. Soften, harden. I might cut this out differently. Vertex. So it's spreading them out. Okay, let's see what happens when I duplicate this bad boy now. Not too concerned about the front. Okay, now I want to do some beveling, because nothing in real life is this exactly 90 degrees. So select the edge, Control B to bevel. Add a little bevel to this bad boy, add a little segment to it, just to round it a bit off so it doesn't look so fake, lack of a better word. Fraction, I think 0.5.5 fraction, so that I can just duplicate that information to the back. Control B, 0.5 and a segment. Oh, I don't have a center point. That was smart of me. Deleted my center point that I want to rotate around. How can I quickly make a center point? I guess with a cylinder. That's the easiest way. EJ for knock rotation. No, not smooth mesh. That looks about right, I guess. DV, snap it there. UC, snap you there. Little bastard. Okay, DV, let's go try and see what it does. Control D. Slightly off. Actually, it's a lot off. Well, not really. It's easy enough to fix those bridges. Okay, let me go make a center point for myself. Nope. So I'm going to go to face mode, select these internal faces, shift right click and duplicate face. Then I want to go in. Trying to be smart here, but it's not working. My smartness has left the building. $12. This guy pretty close. That could work. Try again, shall we? Alt-Shift-D, WDV, vert snap U there, Control D to duplicate and rotate. That works a bit better. Shift D. Along the outside, it's kind of matched. decently. The insides can be slightly off. One. Okay, let's go through the long process of merging these verts down, shall we? Merge vertices, you guys in the back. Merge the center, U, G. Turn off my gizmo, G. G, 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 the guys in the front. G. G, 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 and G. Kill these guys. G. You guys, G. I'm using the merge center so that I find the middle point between these verts that are distant from one another. Just to kind of fill in the gap of, well, I guess the gap. Very convoluted, very long-winded. Okay. Seem to have all merged fine. Cool. No, not UV. Object mode. Alt-Shift-D. Now I can go in and fix these random triangles in the back here. You. Delete you. Delete you. Wrong edge. Delete you. I can actually even take this edge right across. Delete that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that makes 5 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Wireframe and shader off. Let's go and soften harden. These edges are pretty dominant, but that's fine for now. Okay, let's go add a little bevel doohickey in the inside here. Control B. Fraction, segments. I actually like it. Whoa. Like that. Then I will go and bevel these guys one more time to get a tighter little shape in there. Tight like a tiger. Why is the mesh black? My cylinder is, and I don't know why. What? I can't see with a stupid little thing in here. Do I have a chat thing in? Wait, I do. Chat is disabled for this live stream. Your ass is disabled. Some odd reason I can't see your whole message. Can I pull this chat out? Pop out chat. Yeah, whatever. Got it. My mesh is black. My cylinder is, and I don't know why. It should be flat. I've hardened my edges and everything. There's multiple reasons why your mesh is black, Thomas. If I had to show you, so if I have a mesh here, one reason it could be black is it's literally inside out. Okay, if it's a black like this, it means it's inside out. So the way to fix that is select the black faces. Okay, it's only a select few. You hold down shift, right click, and face normals, and then you say reverse normals, and you'll see they'll turn gray if they're inside out. That's one of the reasons why it's black. The other reason why a face could potentially be black is if you literally have a face on a face. Yes, reverse normals. That's another reason you can have black faces, if you have literally topology that sits right on top of other topology. So what I want to do now is I want to do the same kind of treatment that I did with this little bevel section here. I'm going to add a little bevel into this guy. Control B. Again, it just needs to be just there, just for the little highlight to pick up. And a nice little highlight. I don't like these edges being so hard. Did that fix the problem? Let me know if that has fixed your problem. Will be 0.2. Why am I doing it one at a time? Just select all of them. Let's be a bad boy and select all of the edges in one go. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Can't really be a bad boy with this kind of music playing in the background. If I select those edges as well. Well, let's see what it does. Control B. No, I don't want to save. That does a nice little thing. I don't do it. I would need to go and fix these guys manually. But I don't want that. Yes, I need to go do that manually. No, more additional work. How art thou make me do this additional work? Deselect that edge and deselect that edge for now. Control B, depth 0, segments 1. Cool. Oh, nonsense. How many undos do I have? I don't have unlimited set, I don't think. views in the world. B. Wait, that means 1. Really want it. Ugh, that's causing nonsense in the back here. I don't like that. I do not like that. There it goes. Remesh, but smooth. Smooth. That causes problems that I need to fix. Hey, I wonder if remesh would work with this thing. I wonder. Go shift right click and remesh. That is not what I want. Read apologize. Following messages prevented. Ignore and continue. Oh shit, I didn't save. It might crash on me now. Ooh. Let me just save. 0108-2023. Okay. Let's go try this again. Read apologize. Yes. Target face kind of 1,000. No man, 100 should be more than enough. Yeah, it's not doing what I want to do. It's making it look ugly. Ugly. You are ugly. WD. Wait, I can now use this dude as my center. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. You. Boop, boop, boop. D. You need to go to that one. And you need to go to that one. Wait. Control D. E. J. Rotate. Shift D. Couple of times. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that topology. I'm gonna have to fix that. Combine. No, that was the wrong button. Combine. did I just do there? I want you guys to merge. Merge, 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 merge. Fix the engons as they come. Why do I always fall behind? Don't stress too bad, Ansa. Happens to the best of us, trust me. I'm not convinced with this topology. I need to come back to it. Reverse normals, reverse normals. Okay. Will be fraction. Didn't check what I did now. What was the value of my fraction? 0.1. Now I can use that to make the other stuff. Wait, that's what I want to do. I guess I'll just watch. Haha. I'm going a lot quicker than I would normally go on than I would show in class. If I can put it that way. So don't stress too much. I'm going a tad quick. So it's not a biggie. Then I can take these guys back. You little revolver, look at that. I got this random thing in the back here. I can start with a cube, I guess. Smooth it down. Smooth. Maybe with 2 subdivisions and it's be all fancy. Be all fancy. I want that guy to be in the center of the other doohickeys. Be fancy. Control 1, face mode. Do that, and then fill the thing a circle. Now it's a circle. Ugh, doggone it. Doop 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 doop. Bilhul. Multi-cut. Multi-cut like a beast. Like a ninja in the night. We multi-cut this beast into sections. The traction is insane. Oh, wrong button. Control 1. Yeah. I'm glad you're liking it, Ansa. I'm very rusty. That's for sure. Section's actually quite wider than I extruded. Yeah, I didn't extrude enough. Oh well. Just delete it and start again. Shite, I selected too many things. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? So, last time, back of the barn, I selected these ones. I need to do 4 of them. That down. Okay, about there. And these guys go down. Start straightening them out. Is it straight? How straight are you? Oh, you're pretty round at the bottom there. Maybe not Not that round, but round. This edge I can make straight. Because it needs to be straight. There's a multi-cut in there that needs to be done. Doop, 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 doop. And then it kind of divots in there. Multi-cut in there. Do is I just scale it in for now. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Hey. Insert edge loop tool options. Multiple edge loops. Let's go with 4. That's too many. 3. Faster. Cool. Oh, I selected ones that don't need to be selected, it seems. Up. Just need to go back. Back. Whoa, too far away. You need to be deselected. You shall not slide backwards. Play with the adjustments. Some sort of shape out. Pretty big swoop. It's a swoop, I tell you. Now that shall do. As it goes. Oh wait, I'm here. That section. This section is bigger than the rest. Interesting. Just need to beat that loop. Control E to extrude and pull it out. I can get that little lippy. That little lippy dippy. I'm gonna assume this part is separate from that part then. Goes up. Just actually keep that on my other screen. That would be helpful. So for now, not much though. Say about there. Pull it straight up for now. And then it flattens out. Whoa. That feels weird. But then that thing gets cut out. Ah, good body. Good gone, Miss Molly. Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. And little Fifi comes out there. That's what I wanted. Multi-cut, drop a multi-cut, drop base, drop it like it's hot. Something wrong with those lines. I can always select the back faces here now. These faces here. Let's see, shall we? Oh, that's very predominant. Ooh. Can I assume this inner shape needs to be the same kind of curvature as the cylinder? Okay. Let's see. These guys look like they go down. Or I can make these guys come up. Okay. Hey, it's looking weird. I'm not liking the shape. I'm not liking the shape. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. How long have I been doing this now? An hour and a half. I'm gonna do another, like, say 20 minutes. It was very blocky. Trust the process. Trust the process. Normally looks terrible before it starts looking better. Trust the process. Bases do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. 4. Ooh, I do have 5. No, don't do that. Bridge faces. What? No faces. There must be another way of doing this, because I'm not liking this. Yeah, that I can leave for now. I could maybe take down to here. That gets a shape cut out of it, so that's fine. The back also gets something cut out of it. Yeah. We got something looking like a weird revolver. Oh, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. Hopefully you guys saw something interesting. And yeah. Until next time, peeps. Cheers. Yep. I'm also still a novice. I'm always learning new stuff, Herbert, so don't stress about it. Cheers, until next time.